5 years ago, in September and October of 2019, I had the privilege of visiting the Philippines. And the Lord, whilst I was there, gave me a prophetic message for the nation of the Philippines. And many of you will remember it. It became a viral video that was viewed almost 200,000 times within the nation. And in it, very specific things were spoken. One of the key things that I didn't know about was that the Lord was going to use the gold medal as a sign to the Philippines that he was ready to visit her again and come through her gate. In case you don't remember, here's the video now. Spirit of God says, I will make the Philippines a sporting hub for Asia again. This will bring improvements in infrastructure and increase investments within the nation. Sporting heroes will arise in every field, and God will use the gold medal and the first place to lift up the banner of the nation through these heroes.
Now, the region is gearing up for the 2019 Southeast Asian or SEA Games. The hosts are expected to win big on home soil, and data backs this up, and we've crunched the numbers for you.
The Philippines was in winning form at the 2019 Southeast Asian Games, showing in many ways what makes a Filipino athlete. More than the hardware, though, Filipino athletes exemplified why they are winners. That medals aren't made of gold, silver, or bronze, but of sacrifice, perseverance, and love of country.
Of the silver medalist en route to a new record for the Southeast Asian Games.
Champion and winner of the gold medal.
And the results are now official. Philippines taking the gold with the top.
It's official. Pilipinas po ang overall champion sa 30th Southeast Asian Games. Record-breaking ang 149 gold medals na ating napanalunan.
Nearly 100 years since Filipino athletes began competing in the Summer Games, and until this day, the Olympic gold medal still remains as elusive as ever. But this year, local sports officials believe the drought could finally end, with the Philippines set to field in one of its strongest delegations in recent history.
On points by split decision, advancing to the men's middleweight bronze medalist, the Philippines.
The women's featherweight category. From the Philippines, Carlo Palam, the 3-year-old from the Philippines, sent to the corner because he had a cut.
Journey of Heidelin Diaz. It's down to this, one lift at 217 kilograms for the gold. Philippines, the wait is over! The gold is yours! Heidelin Diaz, the gold medalist of the women's 55-kilogram category in weightlifting for the Tokyo Olympics. The first gold in the country's history.
The Philippines is celebrating its most successful Olympics in history, having now won 4 medals in Tokyo.
What I wasn't aware of was that the Philippines hadn't won a gold medal in 100 years. Had I known it, I probably would never have prophesied it. And yet God was saying, I'm going to break this ceiling that has been over the nation for 100 years to show the Philippines that I am ready to break barriers again, to visit the nation and come through the gate of the Philippines for the sake of Asia. There are many more things the Lord had to say that we are now in the midst of. The Lord spoke about an exposure of corruption and crimes that will cause to hold your president accountable. The Lord also spoke about corruption that was going to come to the nation, that was going to rise to the surface. The Lord was going to uncover it for the sake of righteousness, and even expose where there were victims of typhoons and disasters that hadn't received their due payment. And here it is, that word now, I also heard the Spirit of God say that there was going to be a revived tax haven crackdown that would close loopholes in tax avoidance schemes that have robbed the Philippines of trillions of dollars. The Lord says there will be international judicial systems and UN, US governments holding the Philippines accountable, not just for the deaths relating to drugs, but also to sex trafficking in flooded incident areas and where money went missing or was not afforded to typhoon victims. And what we're witnessing in the Philippines now is nothing short of a prophetic moment. And it is a moment. I need the Philippines to know you don't have time to criticize anymore. God does nothing lest he reveals his secret first to his servant, the prophets. Now, the prophets are not the way. We're simply the voice of one saying, the one who comes after us, Jesus, is coming, and he wants the crooked paths to be made straight for his coming. This is going to be the greatest move of God that has ever taken place among a generation than we have ever seen. And God is ready to come through the gate of the Philippines again. Join me for an online prophetic summit. I'm calling you pastors. I'm calling you leaders. I'm calling you heads of different pastoral meetings to join me for an online meeting where we are going to discuss the future of the Philippines together and what God has for you and your part to play in this momentous occasion. Register now. The link is below or in the description. You'll find it there. And make sure you join us. I can't wait to see you there for your next step. God bless you.